My husband is going to unalive me. My husband and I have not been together long, admittedly. It's only been 4 years. Other marriages make ours look like a baby marriage. My husband started hitting me around year 1, which blindsided me as he had always been a loving, caring man. I never saw this coming, even when it was staring me right in the face. He never stopped hitting me. It only evolved from hitting to beating. The cops have been called on multiple occasions, but they never do anything. I've started to see police officers as nothing more than a decorative object, just there to look good and make you feel safe, temporarily. Today, we had a particularly bad day. He didn't get the promotion he wanted, but nobody is. The economy, especially for the working class, is falling apart. I tried to say this, but he began getting agitated, so I shut up. Then he noticed that I was using Facebook and I was talking to my brother. And he absolutely lost it, and I just don't understand why. I curled in a ball and waited for him to be done with it. I don't know why I put up with this. After I thought he was done, I moved to get up, but he grabbed me and started choking me. I honestly thought he was going to end me, but he must have gotten bored or something because he stopped. I've since locked myself in the bathroom, and I'm writing this on my laptop. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have no savings as my husband wanted me to be a stay-at-home wife. I don't have a license since mine expired. An oversight on my part, I know, but now he won't take me to get it renewed. I don't even have a tiny bit of change for bus fare to get to the DSS building. Editor's note. Department of Social Services. Not that they'd help me anyways. The last time I tried they told me that I couldn't even claim homelessness. BC had somewhere to go back to. Editor's note. OOP did not leave any comments in this original post. Top comments. Commenter 1. If he strangles you, he is way more likely to murder you. In fact, around 700% more likely. I know that sounds insane, but it is a real, searchable statistic. Please search for domestic violence shelters in your area. Nothing he can do is worth your life. Commenter 2. Is your brother nearby? Could he help you find somewhere safe to stay? Please call the police. You can have him charged with attempted murder for strangling you. Take pics and send them to someone you trust. Don't leave the bathroom. Please have someone call for help if you are unable. Commenter 3. The reason he wanted you to be a stay-at-home wife is because he wanted you to be financially dependent on him and unable to leave. He doesn't want you to get your license renewed because it makes you even more dependent on him. Please call your brother and ask him to help you get out. Tell him everything that is going on. If he can't help you, call anyone else that you have in your life. If you have no one else, call a domestic violence shelter. Please don't just resign yourself to a lifetime of abuse. You can get out. Commenter 4. First, let people in your UR family know what is going on like right now. Editor's note. OOP updated in the same original post update. First of all, I'd like to apologize for causing everyone to worry. I have not gotten out yet, but I am planning on it. My brother is going to pick me up while my husband is at work and take me to an old high school friend's house. She couldn't afford her rent on her own anyways, haha. I've already started looking for jobs in that area. It's going to be nice to work again. I've realized being a stay-at-home anything is not for me. I don't want to have to rely on anybody for my lifestyle, especially if someone could just rip it away at any time. Finally, thank you all for the comments and DMs to ensure that I am okay. I will answer all the DMs, as there are only 15 of them. As for the comments, I probably won't comment on the comments, although I am thankful for them. Update number 2. So, a lot of stuff happened yesterday. I'm glad my brother was able to help me, but I shouldn't have gotten him involved. He's 16 and just started driving. He's really good at it though, most likely because our father spent a lot of time teaching him before he even turned 16. On private property, of course. Anyways, my brother pulled up and began helping me pack my stuff. Basic necessities like clothes, hygiene products, and my laptop. But for some reason, my husband came home early. Really early. It was like 12:45 p.m. when he pulled in, but I have no idea why he came home so early. As you can probably guess, this situation didn't go very well. He started yelling at me and my brother. His yelling even got attention of the neighbors. Some of them came outside, but nobody did anything. They all just kind of stood there. Anyways, my husband kept screaming at me, calling me all kinds of horrible names. I'm not going to get into what those are, but they seriously pissed off my brother, who started screaming at him back. Things came to a head when my husband grabbed my brother. I'm not entirely sure what happened, I don't remember, but the next thing I do remember is I was stood in front of my brother, and my husband was on the ground with a bloody nose. The police showed shortly thereafter. I can only assume that one of the neighbors called the police. When they pulled up, my husband went apeshit. The police tried to de-escalate the situation, but my husband made the idiotic choice to lay hands on an officer. So long story short, my husband got arrested. The police talked to me, my brother, and the neighbors. I didn't get charged or anything. I was terrified I was going to be, but the police said that I was well within my right to punch him, but I should have prioritized de-escalation. Anyways, after everything was said and done, we left. I made it to my friend's house without much issue. I'm so happy to be away, and I'm ecstatic to get back into some of my old hobbies. I might take up playing the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Thank you all for following my story, and I'm so thankful to all the advice, kind words, and everything you've all given me.